So today I'm going to talk about Naruto. Naruto is a major franchise that includes a manga, two anime series, several of movies, several movies and several video games and other stuff like lots of anime toys that we can buy somewhere on AliExpress site. Anyway, Naruto anime is maybe the most famous anime around the world because uh, many animes that are popular in Japan stays inner for Japan itself. But Naruto was voiced by English actors and was shown on English channels, American channels. Uh, First of all, I need to start with manga. Manga was created and published since 1999 till 2014. It means that manga was serialized in some anime magazine for 15 years, and because the author published it one chapter per week, there are 700 chapters of manga Naruto. The funny thing about Naruto itself that in Russian culture Naruto called Naruto, and in American voicing it he called Naruto. I don't know the right pronunciation in Japanese because I never watched the original version with subtitles. But I think that in Japan the manga is also called Naruto. Anyway, the anime based on manga started to be shown on the channels, on Japanese channels, since 2002, and it finished in 2017. It means that anime was shown for 15 years as well, and the anime series divides into two main parts. The first one, about 220 episodes, is called just Naruto, and the second part, about 500 episodes exactly, is called Naruto Shippuden. The manga was the whole piece with just first 25 volumes describing pre-teen years of Naruto and his friends and teachers, and then 2.5 years later starts in the history of Naruto. Starts the second part that lasts maybe about 50 chapters, I think. Anyway, the manga wasn't divided into two different parts. It's just like Naruto was 12 years old for some period of time, then he aged to 15 years old, and the new story begins the next week after he was 12. Okay, he was 12, and then the next week he was 15 years old. In anime, it was the series of 220 episodes when he was 12. Then the series officially ended, and the next series started with the new title Naruto Shippuden, and this series, where he was about 15 years old, they lasted for 500 episodes. An interesting fact about Naruto anime series that it has lots of fillers. Like the first part of anime Naruto contains 220 episodes, and 90 episodes are fillers. The first 130 episodes were based on manga, and then the last of the story was created by the creators of anime, because the creation of anime started 3 years after the manga began to publish. The creators of the anime had lots of material to adapt into the series without any delays between the series. But then they kind of reached the end of this first part of his preteen years in manga, and they waited till the author of the manga would write enough, or maybe wrote enough material to adapt in the next part of anime. So they add the anime without stopping, and when they created and showed the series episodes based on the manga, they started to create episodes based on their own stories in the Naruto universe. And these fillers in Naruto and in Naruto Shippuden anime are very famous for being very poor in animation. The actors who voiced Naruto and other guys, they voiced these fillers as well, but the animation was so bad, so poor. It was like I don't know, caricatures, like parody. Okay, it was like parody for the manga itself. They tried to save money and not to create too detailed anime in fillers, but they didn't want to stop airing Naruto between the episodes that were based on manga. I watched a couple of fillers and they were terrible. It's like they just outlined the person and you had to guess that this particular person is Naruto based on his kind of appearance and the voice of the actor who voiced Naruto. In comparison, Bleach anime that was based on manga as well, and that was aired for a long period of time as well, maybe about 12 years old, maybe 10 years old, without breaks. Bleach had lots of fillers as well, but the quality of fillers was as good as the quality of the main episodes, and sometimes the story inside fillers was more interesting than the story in the original anime, because usually the original anime was based on lots of fights between different characters, and sometimes one fight could continue between two characters could continue for several episodes, but in fillers with the same quality of animation, the story developed much quickly, and the fights were more concise, and almost lots of characters were participating in these fillers episodes. In the original anime, some of characters can't be could be absent from the anime for a year maybe, until they appear at some episodes and fight their own fights. In fillers, all the characters from this anime were shown kind of together, and that was uh, much cooler than in the original episodes. Anyway, in Bleach, fillers were as good as in original anime, maybe even better. So I thought that in Naruto and in every other anime, fillers must be as good as the original episodes. But I failed. I was wrong, because in anime, fillers are very disappointing. In any case, I didn't watch Naruto series uh, almost completely, almost at all. I know that in Russia, Naruto was popular because series were translated by some amateurs uh, into Russian, and then they were available through the internet almost the next week after the series were what? After the series were produced, and most of the people watched Naruto anime episodes with subtitles, listening to the Japanese voices. What I wanted to say? I wanted to say that lots of my friends of my age, they grew up with Naruto, because Naruto started when they were in the sixth grade, and Naruto Shippuden ended when they were 6 years after the university. So Naruto was a great part of their lives, and they watched Naruto. Maybe they started to watch Naruto when they were in the high school, maybe 5 years later, the beginning of Naruto, but they quickly caught up to the ongoing series and just waited the next 6 years every week till the next episode will be published, will be aired in the channel. So I didn't watch Naruto, and I didn't have any attention to watch it. I tried to watch the first episode, and I liked it. I watched it in the English voicing, and I liked the action, the plot itself. But this Naruto universe with these contemporary ninjas, with Naruto wearing this orange like sports suit, and all these characters living in this ninja village somewhere in the forest, with the 5 major ninja villages in these particular areas, and these villages can collaborate together, could collaborate together to fight against some enemy that threatened them all. And there were lots of magical creatures or spirits in this universe. Well, I didn't like this stuff much, and I don't like it now. But A couple of years ago, I tried, I gave a try to the um, last arcs of Naruto, and that was about the fight Naruto and Sasuke and Sakura and the teacher Kakashi. They fought against some woman Kaguya who was white. She wore white dresses. She had white hairs. Her face was white. She came from some other dimension, and she kind of enslaved all the citizens of all these five ninja villages. She wrapped the bodies into the cocoons of some magical plants, and they were in coma. Yeah, so Naruto, Sasuke, his friend, Sakura, the girl, the friend who was a girl, and Kakashi, who was the teacher from the beginning. They and some other characters, they fought against this Kaguya, and they defeated her. So I started to watch maybe from 460 episode where they are in the middle of this fight, and then I watched until they defeated her. Then Naruto, then Sasuke, his friend, told him that he wanted to defeat Hokage, who were the elders of this ninja universe, and something like revolutionize, create the revolution. I don't know his intentions. Anyway, Naruto was against it, and then for maybe 10 episodes they fought. Naruto and Sasuke, they fought against each other, and then Naruto defeated him, and then started the most interesting part. Okay, Naruto defeated Sasuke, and together they sealed off or set free all the citizens of these five ninja villages from this plant and from the coma. And this is where the episodes based on manga in anime ends. They end on kind of 475 or 480 episode, and that means that the last 20 episodes of anime Naruto Shippuden were just fillers. Some of them were these horrible fillers when the characters are not recognizable except for their voices, and some of episodes were based on light novels that were written based on Naruto universe, and on light novels, and the series ends at 400 episode with Naruto and Hinata, another girl from this Naruto ninja village. They got married, and then there was Naruto the last movie, because during these 15 years of airing almost every week Naruto anime series, they created about 10 full-time movies set in the Naruto universe with Naruto characters, and these movies were about some side stories or some stories that were not shown in the manga. And the last movie of Naruto was based kind of the end of original manga plus additional material, and this was the transition to the next series, which were Boruto: The Next Generation, and these are the series about the adventures of Naruto's son Boruto. And this series started to be aired the next day the original Naruto finished, and this series have now 250, maybe 300 episodes. They have very low quality of plot comparing to the original manga and even anime series, and but the fans of Naruto continue to watch these episodes because, you know, it's better to have the story with your beloved characters with quite poor plot than to have no story at all of your characters. It's like if Harry Potter of his age when he was okay, if the story of Harry Potter continued with Harry Potter being in his 40s, with his children going to Hogwarts without any particular major events, it would be cool to watch on on weekly basis, just because you kind of grew up together with these characters. And the best thing about animation against the live action movies, that characters in movies grew old, but in anime you can watch your character for 25 years being just 10 years old boy, as it was in Pokemon original series. And that's quite alright, because you like this character. It's like just your favorite bedtime story, but with new and additional adventures all the time, without some deep philosophical context, without any moral conclusions, but it just the way you grew up with this character, and you just like it because you like it. Yeah. So Baruta continues the proud achievement of Naruto series, but if to be completely honest, Naruto series kind of ruined the manga itself, because manga is, well, I can't say it completely perfect, but it has no these additional side stories that were not important for the original story, and the beginning and the end. The manga is a coming of age story, because the character was 12, then he was 15, and in the last chapter of the manga he was about 25 years old. So this is a story how the particular guy and his friends and his teachers and other citizens of these five ninja villages grew up through the years. So that's cool. But the beginning of Naruto manga and the end of Naruto manga is perfect. They have the perfect matching. First, about the manga itself. So, as I said, it started with Naruto being 12 years old boy. Then he had different adventures, grew up to being 15 years old, and then he fought first against this white woman Kaguya that I mentioned earlier, and then he fought against his friend Sasuke, who wanted to made to make a revolution in this ninja world, and then they together saved all the villages from these five village. And it was until the one to the last pre-last chapter of manga. In the last chapter of manga, the story jumps 10 years forward without any special adventures. Naruto is already 25 years old. So, to show that the beginning, the first chapter, and the 700th chapter of this manga has the perfect matching, I need to tell some plot of the Naruto concisely. Like Naruto, it was created in 1999, but it was kind of Harry Potter in the manga, in the world of ninja, because Harry Potter is a boy who survived the attack by the greatest evil wizard in his world, and his parents sacrificed themselves to save him from this Voldemort guy. And then Harry Potter at 11 years old he came to the wizarding world. But Naruto has the same starting point. There was some nine-tailed fox that was the spirit, and who was so strong that he destroyed lots of villages and killed lots of people. And people of this particular village gathered together, and the Hokage of this village, who is the master of the village, the kind of elder of the village, he fought against this nine-tailed fox and defeated it, and he died. But the spirit of fox was sealed inside his son Naruto when Naruto was about 1 year old. The same way, the part of Voldemort's power was sealed inside Harry Potter with this lightning sign on his forehead. So Naruto lived without parents because both of his parents died fighting against this fox, nine-tailed fox. And everyone knew that they sealed the power of the spirit of this fox inside Naruto's body, and Naruto was kind of cursed with this. No one wanted to be friends with him, so he tried to get some attention, and he created pranks all the time. And the first chapter starts with this pre-story. There is some kind of wall with some special symbols on them, some paintings or writings, and against this wall there are this pre-story about Nine-Tailed Fox, and his parents defeated this fox and put the spirit of the fox into Naruto's body. This is the first page, and then there is a story of Naruto of 12 years old, and he kind of put some paintings, put some writings against the sculptures of the first four Hokages, the first four masters of this village. These faces of these masters were put into the mountain like the Rushmore in the US. Yeah, and Naruto just wrote made some writings against these faces with the words like fool, hag, and so on. And the current master of the village, the current Hokage, he went to stop Naruto from doing this, and then he made Naruto to clear the faces. This way, Naruto tried to get some attention from the people of this village and from this elder as well, because this elder was responsible for all the people in this village, and he was responsible for Naruto as well, because Naruto had no parents from that accident. Anyway, the beginning was about pre-story, and then this short starting point of the whole story was created. And the last chapter, the 7th chapter, and the first chapter was named Naruto, Uzumaki Naruto. Naruto his name, and Uzumaki was his last name. And the 7th chapter was named Uzumaki Naruto as well, but it was about him, over 25 years old, about him becoming the 7th Hokage, the 7th master of this village. And he is already married to Hinata, the girl from his childhood, and he has 2 children, a girl which is the youngest, which is the younger child, and the boy Boruto, who is the elder child. And Boruto is about 12 years old, and yeah, he wants to get some attention from his father, because his father, now being the master of village, can't give him enough attention. So Boruto, the son of Naruto, took pains and wrote some paintings, some writings on the faces of previous Hokages, of the faces of sculptures of previous Hokages on that mountain like Rushmore. And there are now 6 Hokages, and Naruto will be the 7th Hokage, and his face will be put on this mountain as well. So Boruto, the son, wrote several writings against the faces of these statues, and Naruto, as the elder of the village and the father of Boruto, had to go and took him and make him delete all these writings, the same as it was in the first chapter, when the 5th Hokage at the time had to make actions against Naruto's pranks. It's like the mirror reflection of the first chapter in the last chapter, and the last page is the reflection of the first page. In the first page, it was the story about pre-story, like people defeated this fox with 9 tails, and then spirit was sealed inside Naruto, and the story Naruto begins. And the last page of the last chapter of this manga was with the same wall, the same paintings or symbols on this wall, and just some writings against this wall, like summary of the story. There was a boy who had a spirit of the fox inside him, and then he befriended this spirit, and then he, with the spirit, defeated other evil spirits, and then he defeated this Kaguya woman, and he saved all the villages, and he became the 7th Hokage. And that's all. So this is the perfect ending of the perfect coming on age manga that lasted for 700 chapters, and that was published during 15 years since 1999 till 2014. And this is the example of how how the good, maybe the perfect manga should begin, how it should go through the years, and how it should end. So that's all for today.